Welcome to another episode of Making It with Mazel. Today, I'm chatting with Samikin from Blue Otter. Samikin, we're ahead of the NACL split. Are you excited to finally be playing games almost 4 months into the year?
Oh, of course. Yeah, of course. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. I'm really excited to watch you play. So who do you got? Anybody in the scene? Duo Dodge Dopamine.
Oh God. Uh, mm, oh, I would totally dodge Cody's son. Like, holy shit.
You don't have to go into detail unless you want to, but that's incredible.
Oh, okay. Dopamine. I would, I would my dopamine pick would be sushi.
Oh, okay.
We've
That's a
been,
good one.
yeah, we've been friends for like at least like a year and a half now, so.
Nice.
I haven't been able to duo queue since it just came out and then we started like being on different teams.
Yeah.
So like, and
I
then
know he's the vibes guy in NRG is what they told me.
duo. Uh, Currently I would duo with my NACL jungler, Munchie the Monster,
Might
because
help,
I think
you
I have
know.
to, I think that's like an obligatory
Yeah,
answer.
yeah.
I would of all time I would probably duo with Rovex because he's been my
Ooh,
longest standing
yeah.
teammate.
That makes sense. Hey, he's a good guy too. That's
Gotta get that
awesome.
LP
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You
synergy.
need to at least. All right. I want to talk a little bit about the team itself. Obviously, a couple pieces that you know well. That obviously some newer pieces as well. What are the vibes like on the squad? Is everybody excited for the split? Are you personally excited?
I think the vibes have been really good this past week, honestly.
Okay.
Like we of course, like as Blue Water tradition, we always get off to a rocky start.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then we eventually get better as like the split progresses, as it turns spring into summer. But not that we're not planning to like have a bad split
Yeah,
spring.
yeah. I get that.
I have been told, I've been told that people have been calling me a inconsistent player. So there's something I need to like, there's something I need to like prove to
Gotta
myself
hash it
there.
out. Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Have y'all been scrimming a bunch? Have y'all been kind of working together for a couple weeks now, or is it kind of just now coming together?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We've been basically scrimming like every day outside of like starting since like a month to a month and a half ago. So like
Okay. Are
we
y'all scrimming
we
people
had
outside of NACL as well?
uh yeah, some people, yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
Interesting. Who's the vibe captain on Blue Otter?
I'm
You?
captain. It's a good decision. It's a good choice between me and what I honestly I didn't expect, but Spawn, like Spawn
Okay.
is like the vibe guy. Like
Trevor's all positive.
yeah, he's like he knows when to call out BS and he knows when to like play it chill. And
Yeah.
I really like that about him.
Okay, okay. How has the kind of duality of some of the veterancy that he brings, as well as like kind of the come upness, has that been a big factor at all? Have you noticed anything?
He's like the guy to be arguing with Rovex. He's like the guy that will
Going head to
challenge
head.
Rovex's ideas, that will
Nice.
challenge his ideas and like
His
and that
crazy
will have
picks in
like
bot
the
lane. Yeah.
yeah, and he'll have his like veterancy to like back it up and then like argue with him all day long. It's like
Well, how are you feeling about the kind of level of competition in NACL this year? I think things are looking a lot different than they did maybe just a year ago. But how are you feeling about the general competition?
I'm going to quote a caster that I was watching a video of like literally yesterday
Okay.
from the infamous podcast Assault Mine.
Okay. Okay.
So th- one of them were like, I think Samikin can be a top two mid laner if he is in top form, and but the rest of his team is like seventh place. And I was like,
Oh my
okay,
god.
should I be like should I be offended that I'm second in mid lane apparently, but my team is seventh, or should my team be offended that apparently we end up in seventh place in ranking,
That's
even though they have like
insane.
the second most? And then they also said that I was an inconsistent player, which was like back to back then. I don't know, it's like whatever.
Add him on
The
Twitter,
results speak.
bro. Add him on Twitter.
and then and then there was one more thing. It was like, yeah, they're like this is Samikin's third split here in the NACL, and if he doesn't make a splash here and he isn't consistent all split, then he's not gonna get an LCS. He's not gonna get an LCS tryout. He's gonna fucking rot in hell.
Yeah. Do you have anybody that you're really looking forward to facing, either player or team, in an ACL this split?
Team. I have the most like ties like player wise to like NRG because I've known Fi Mini, I've known
Yeah.
Sushi for a long time. I've recently got like not acquainted with Serenai, but like I've like heard of him more recently. And I think like I like whatever NRG is trying to do with like this rookie core.
Yeah.
So I really like I look forward to playing against NRG.
If there was one thing that you could, get out of this split personally as a player, what would you want, and what are your expectations for yourself or your team for this split?
I would like to get rid of the idea of Blue Otter Summer.
Okay.
I want it to be Blue
Okay.
Otter year
Yes.
round.
Blue Otter
So
is not seasonal.
yeah, so one, I guess it goes back to what everyone was saying, like consistency,
Mm-hmm.
and two, just being with that consistency, being in top form, and then being able to challenge like quote unquote the only other good mid laner according to some other people. So
Do you feel like there's a specific there that would really unlock you? Is it kind of transitioning out of laning phase? Is it around macro? Is there something that sticks out to you that you're like, oh, this is what I need to hammer home to make that consistency?
I will say my biggest gripe with my own gameplay is communication.
Okay.
Like without getting like too deep into it, I
Yeah.
would say that I've never been like a very like vocal player to the point where I'm not like Toasty Alex where I'm like timing every single person's
Yeah.
sums and like saying like, oh, can we play around like mid in like five in the next 5 minutes and or like I want to go here for like the next 3 minutes before
Mm-hmm.
Dragon spawns or something. I'm not like I don't that's like not a part of my core personality, so like I'm not used to like doing that, but like I've been like getting better at it, so
Okay. And do you feel like
that's what I
that?
want to fix.
Yeah. Do you feel like that kind of communication, especially in the meta right now, is super important for mid? Like, do you think it needs to be there for every mid player?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
not to get like to not get into like too analytical, like
Yeah.
basically like mid lane quest is basically just all about roaming around the map and then like enabling your top and ADC because like they got the gold, they got the XP like buffs, so like
Okay.
mid is just all about like playing for your team at this
Yeah,
point.
like dictating the map. Interesting. Well, on that gameplay note, I know you have some personal favorite champions. So what you had to or can't play going into this year? Would you have a main? Would there be any crazy outside of the box main champs that you would be willing to play with, or is it stock standard meta for you?
I am an Aurelion Soul player at heart.
Oh
Like
my
I'm not
goat!
trying to copy APA.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I remember my when I got like that like quadra or pentakill in NACL like open
Mm-hmm.
qualifier playoffs like I'm a really soul player at heart. I wish he was more meta. I wish I could just blind pick him every game, but such
It
is
them's the
life.
breaks. Yeah, I
Them's
guess.
the breaks,
That's awesome
yeah.
to hear. That's awesome to hear. How was the off season for you? I know NACL can be a little bit crazy with off season, especially because orgs are a lot of time putting together teams at the last second. Did you feel like you were able to navigate this off season pretty proficiently? Did you have any big qualms or anything that you had to go through in the off season before you were kind of solidified with Blue Otter?
Uh, yeah, actually, there's not been really that many qualms. I think
Yeah,
I'm kind of like approachable, and then like after after summer where we placed third, I'm pretty sure like my stocks went up at least a little bit.
yeah,
So
for
like
sure.
I would say my off season has been pretty like smooth sailings. Like I did a lot of tryouts. I just like went through the motions, and then I think Blue Otter. I think the organization Blue Otter is like very good to their players, so that's why I've been like sticking with them for like the longest amount of time.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess that's mainly it.
No, I like it. If you were the president of NACL, if there was nothing holding you back from making any sweeping changes to the league and how it's ran or the formats or anything like that, what would be the one thing that you would do to make the league better?
I would make it so that there weren't 8 months of nothing to do.
My goat,
Biggest
my
one.
goat. You got my vote.
uh,
So, how did, I guess on that conversation, how did you kind of keep motivated? How did you kind of keep going for the last like 4 months or whatever while you're getting ready to know that you're going to be playing in ACL?
I channeled a lot before getting like really close to the NAC, like the start of NACL. I channeled a lot of my energy into like school, so I took like a lot. So this past fall, like since I'm in like my senior year and about to
Mm,
graduate this summer, uh, I
it's
took
crazy.
I took
Congratulations,
I
by the way.
thank you. I took I took 5 classes, which is like overloading for like my school standards. So this semester I only have to take 3 classes so to graduate. So I have a lot more time to like scrim, stream, make content, do stuff for Blue Otter, like
Oh,
the
that's
whole shebang
awesome.
without having to worry about school as much. Still a
That's
lot,
true.
but like
Yeah,
it's more
yeah. But you at
manageable.
least give yourself
Yeah.
that little bit of breathing room to focus up a little. That's so cool to hear. Well, I wish you the
Yeah.
best of luck. School is never easy,
Thank you.
but once you get through it, it'll be worth it. I gotta ask you, what drives you as a competitor? Like, what's the little voice in the back of your head telling you, or like, what's the thing that just has kept you on this path this time and pushing through school and heavy schedules to continue trying to be a pro player in League of Legends?
I like that playing in NACL gives me a direction, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Because I've been playing League since like I was like 8 years old, like 2008 or something, like not 2008, like 2012, end of season 3.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna
And I
doubt
was like, I think I like having that like little bit of structure and like the a lot of like young adults like around my age like don't have like a lot of structure to like build their life around. Like
it. Yeah.
they like go to school if they have university and then they like do whatever. They don't like think about like the future as much. I think NACL and like League just gives me like a structure to like follow, and hopefully it like follows through to the end and like I reach like tier 1 and stuff. But like
Yeah.
I think it's the structure that like really helps like keep me together. And also like dream wise, I've met like so many people and we all share the same goal, so it's like kind of like camaraderie at that point. And I want to like meet them in LA, like play in tier 1 with them,
Yeah.
or like do Sido with like Parth again, or like
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. Just like having extra opportunities to like visit online friends is also really cool.
That's so good to hear, man. Glad that motivation is there for sure. All right, last thing, it could be a tagline for you, whatever you want to do for this, but why should people follow Blue Otter? Why should people follow you this year?
Well, according to some people, this is my last year on Earth for NACL.
Apparently.
So like how in like idol culture it's like you follow your idols because they have very short lifespans like in the industry. So if you're gonna be a fan, you might as well be a fan now before Blue Water Samikin fucking deceases. And
I hope that never happens, Sammy Kid. You are a pleasure to watch, my friend, and I'm so excited to watch you compete again in NECL. It feels like it's been forever. Thank you so much for taking the time, man, and I appreciate you so much. This has been another episode of Making It with Mazel. Make sure you tune into NACL. It'll be starting later this week and continuing every week forth for the rest of the